guys, it's Annabelle. So I am going to do my daughter's 6-month breastfeeding update. This is baby number 3. So this is my 3rd go around at this, and everything is so much easier the more times you do it, which is completely obvious, but it's just a shock for me. Nursing with my daughter didn't go over very well. She nursed for like the first week or so, and then I exclusively pumped with her, and she got breast milk until she was about 11 months old. Between 10 and 11 months we started transitioning her onto milk, and then we ended up having to do formula because she had terrible rashes when we started her on milk. And with my son, my second child, we exclusively nursed for about the first month, and then he did a bottle during the day and nursed in the morning and the evening until he was about 9 months old, and then he did 100% the bottle, and he made it on breast milk until he was 7 days past his first birthday. So I was very proud of that. And for this baby, I always just had it in my head that I was going to try to go to 18 months with my third. Because with both my daughter and my son, once we transitioned them on to milk, they had terrible rashes. Both of them did. And so I'm assuming that's going to happen this time. And I would like to have them either on formula or breast milk until they're 18 months old, because we had to end up having them on formula until they were 18 months old. And so I'm assuming that's going to happen this time. But anyways, so I just have a goal in my head to try to make it as close to 18 months as possible. If I don't make it there, I'm not going to be really upset about it, but that is just my goal for right now. Just to make it that much longer, because that will save us a ton of money on formula and everything, because what my kids ended up having is they were going through a can of formula a week, and so that put us back about $18 every week. And so I would just love to save that money and just be able to have her on breast milk until she's 18 months. Now, how everything is going now with my daughter, we exclusively nursed for the first 4 months. This is the longest that I had exclusively nursed. I was pumping if I was engorged, but she wasn't getting a bottle. So I started going back out with my friends. I have a ladies' night once a week, and so it was getting quite difficult because I had to feed her before I left, and then I could not partake in beverages because I would have to nurse her when I got back. So my husband was getting frustrated because she like knew what day it was, and so she was getting fussy and just wanted me while I was gone, and that was not a very good situation because my husband had the other 2 kids that he like wanted to do something with all of them, and he was just ending up just being with the baby on the nights that I was away. So anyway, so we decided as a family that we were going to start her on a bottle. She did not want to take a bottle at first, and then finally she kind of gave up and just started taking the bottle. So that was awesome that she started doing that. So she is getting breast milk 24/7. We're not supplementing in any way. She has not yet started solids, but she's going to be starting those soon. Right now, she is drinking anywhere from 32 to about 36 ounces of milk every single day, and that is out of a bottle. Now, she nurses in the morning. I wake her up at 6 o'clock to nurse. That seems to go well. She doesn't like to take a bottle in the morning, so I get her up and nurse her before I even start my day, before I get the kids up or anything. And then she has a bottle all day long. She usually eats right around 9 o'clock, and then she does another one right around around 11, does another one around 1. Then she sleeps for 2.5 to 3 hours. And then she has another one around 5. And then she'll eat 2 more times before she'll actually go to sleep. So she is still eating quite frequently, but she is a hungry girl. She has actually been like drinking more than what she has in the past, so it doesn't bother me, and she is growing so well that if she's hungry, we feed her. But yeah, I have been kind of a little sad about the idea of stopping nursing. Like, I do realize that if I would make it to goal, that is a year away yet. But I have like little like mental issues, like when my kids like stop nursing and go to a bottle, and then when they are out of breast milk completely, like it's just kind of sad for me. So there's like a growth period that I have to like go through whenever that happens. So I'm kind of preparing for that early this time because I know it's coming. But she's just doing fantastic. I am doing good. I have not had any of the problems that I had with nursing or pumping with my last 2 kids. With my daughter, anything that you could possibly imagine went wrong with my daughter. I got mastitis, I got plugged ducts, I got all of that. Like, I was just sore and it was uncomfortable. I was engorged, and then it was like I was trying to figure out how to increase my supply, and then my supply like super increased, and then we ran out of freezer space, and I had to decrease my supply. And so we went through all of that with my son. There was a couple hiccups here and there, but by no means as bad as what it was with my daughter. And so far with this one, I haven't had any problems besides the sore nipples. And the only thing that has ever worked to toughen up my nipples is nursing. So I started that and had lots of pain with that, but that was expected. I was ready for it. And just nursing and pumping has toughened him up, and now we're good to go now. But yeah, everything is going well. And I can't wait for her to start food and eat, and we'll see if that changes like her intake of milk and all that kind of stuff. I did several videos after my son was born about increasing supply, decreasing supply, so look back for those videos if you're interested in those. Otherwise, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.